In this video I've got the secret to getting high grades in your exams. It's called Betts' Law. And like a lot of things in physics, it boils down to a simple proportional relationship. Okay, if I double one thing, I'm going to double the other. Rate of work is proportional to grades. The faster you work, the higher grade you're going to get. And I do mean that, the rate of work. So what I want to say to you is don't plan it, do it. Get on with it and do it. If you've got an hour, settle yourself down, do an hour's work. Work really, really hard for that hour, then rest. If you've got half an hour, get yourself something, get on the computer, do a bit of bite size, watch a few videos, work really, really hard at it, then rest. If you've only got 20 minutes, just do something with those 20 minutes. If you're out and about and you've got your phone, do something with your phone. Just work harder during those times when you're working. That's definitely the case from my experience. The harder kids work, the better the grades they get. I have looked at online systems where I could actually see how much work people had done in that week, and I've plotted that against the marks they got in the test that they were revising for, and funnily enough we got that. Yeah, there was a bit of scatter, but we got that perfect correlation between those two variables. It does definitely work. All work always pays off. All revision, all study always pays off in those exams. So don't just plan to do it, get on with it and do it. I've got a playlist that's really useful about preparing for GCSE and A-level exams, so check that one out. But also, one of the most useful things to me is my phone, which is a tool for loads of things. And I've been able to get quite a few videos out recently because I'm using my phone to actually do the video editing. Use your phone as a tool for your study. I've got a whole series of videos on what I think are the best phone apps for study, so I'll put a card for these there. So like a lot of things in physics, it's a simple proportional relationship. Grades proportional to the rate of work. And then there's a gradient, and we call that gradient the gorilla constant. It's how much time do you spend on Gorilla Physics or gorillaphysics.com. So really, what do I mean by the grades? I don't mean a grade 7 or a grade 8, I mean the grade that you get. There are only really two grades that anybody gets at GCSE or A-level. There's the grade that you're happy with and the grade that you're not. And the reason why you'd be happy with your grades will be because you have prepared and you have given it your best shot. And the reason why you won't be happy with the grades is because you know if you'd worked harder, you could have done better. So, Betts' Law, laws in physics are borne out every single time. Laws in physics, we have evidence for them repeatedly being shown. This, I have evidence, this is definitely the case. The harder the kids work, the better the grades they get. The harder they work, the more likely they are to get the grade that they are happy with, not the grade that they are not. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Kit Betts Masters, this is Gorilla Physics. I've got loads of playlists to help you with your GCSE or your A-level physics.